Facebook world. I am Daphne Moon, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about who the Goddesses of Light are and what it is that we are here to do. So, the Goddesses of Light started out as a group of women who were tired of having to find a babysitter to take a yoga class and of wasting time waiting for their children's classes to end. There had to be a better way, right? So we came up with Kutumba Yoga, a yoga studio with adult and children's classes simultaneously but separately. All of us being survivors of some kind of gender-based violence, we decided that for every family pass we sold, we'd donate a code for a free family pass to Genesis Women's Shelter. It's a local domestic violence counseling center and shelter here in Dallas. Do good in our community, pay our bills, care for ourselves and our children felt like a powerful idea. As our kickoff event, we planned a community event at Fair Park in Dallas. 3 stages: music, speakers, and yoga, henna, massage, sound healing, food, local teachers, healers, stores. Hardly anybody came. We had such a positive response from musicians that we ended up with way more than we needed for one day. And a sister, as a result, felt pulled to creating a second event called the Goddesses of Light Music Festival in Denton. And we both ended up barely covering costs and raising about $100 for the North Texas Food Bank. So we regrouped and decided that we were going to make sure to work together on one thing from that point on. We created the Goddesses of Light Coven and worked to build our name as an organization. We did our first public ritual for the Mago Institute 9-day winter solstice celebration that December. The following year, we all grew and shifted so much. It was really apparent that there was a lot of power in the work we were doing to heal each other and ourselves. That fall, we held our first temple and taught at Tri-Unity, a festival in Ava, Missouri. We went with the intention of holding a group healing for survivors of domestic and sexual violence, holding true to that first direction. And then we got there just before our scheduled time, and everyone was in breakdown, crying, barely able to function. How the fuck were we going to hold space for other people like that? It struck us, we are these women. We have our own stories to tell. It's not for us to stand apart, above, separated, and heal them like we're some kind of guru. We're still healing ourselves. And we were healing by talking to one another, being honest about what we'd been through. So we sat down in full vulnerability and told our stories. In doing so, we opened space for the words that had never been spoken to pour from each woman's mouth, weeping for the child or the woman who had lived them, the ones that we no longer were. I felt the call immediately to take this ceremony everywhere that I could. So I talked to the ladies and started emailing everyone that I could find who put on festivals. I got us into a few, and I worked most of them by myself. Then we got accepted to Darkening of the Sun, an eclipse gathering in Missouri. First person I called was Winsong. Hey, Winsong. I asked if she'd come with me. She said yes, and I started planning. From that simple yes, we grew to 12 women from 3 states converging and holding this feminine divine temple that was open to men. Except that ceremony for survivors. We all grew to fill the roles we were given and healed ourselves more along the way. This year, we've been given a bigger mission that we're still growing to fill. We're carrying this temple and ceremony to 3 out-of-state festivals, and we're calling on our communities to support us with travel funds. We're also expanding in an unexpected way. We're bringing on male teachers and space holders who are creating a masculine divine space called the Medicine Man Lodge. They're also survivors, and they're holding a twin ceremony to ours, simultaneously but separately. We're also integrating a children's space so that parents can come and heal and not have to worry about their kids running off or disturbing their time, and so that we can bring our families with us too. This work has been life-changing, and that sounds and feels so cliche, but I really can't think of any way to describe it other than that. I am a completely different human being than I was when this started. So much so that Spirit directed me to change my name last year. I can't even begin to tell you how grateful I am for this and for the response that we've already received from the beautiful humans that have come out of the woodwork to say what you're doing matters and it's touched my life, and thank you, and here, take it everywhere that you can. I'm just baffled and speechless, apparently. So, we're asking those in our community who believe in the work that we're doing to support us taking this all the way to Missouri to Project Earth next week. We leave 1 week from today. We'll have been on the road for an hour and 15 minutes, hopefully, by now. And we still need money for gas. So, if you feel called to give, the PayPal link is in the comments above this. I think it's above, maybe. And whether it's $5 or $500, every little bit helps. So please, whatever you can, give us your support. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'll talk to you later. Tomorrow I should be back with Savannah to talk about how she got involved and what she's got to offer us while we're there at Project Earth. So I look forward to chatting with her tomorrow afternoon and seeing you all again soon. Thanks. Bye.